In today's class, we're going to be combining some classic Pilates exercises with a few little pops of cardio. I like to call this Pilates Fit. They will still be beginners Pilates exercises, but today we're going to move just a little bit faster to keep the heart rate up throughout the class. So let's get started. Standing towards the back of your mat with your feet about hip distance apart, let's elongate up through the spine, engage the tummy. Let's float the arms and then drop the head in line with the arms down towards the mat. We're soft through the back of the knees, just using the head to get a nice stretch through the back and the back of the legs. Let's restack nice and slowly, one bone at a time. We'll do one more, arms overhead, head in line with the arms, slowly down towards the mat. Keep the tummy engaged, keep breathing nice and easy. Just feel that nice stretch, the full length of the back of the body. So we're going to go straight into our first pop of cardio. For this, we're going to stand with our feet more or less together and we're going to go down into a squatting position. So in this squatting position, your knees are more or less over your toes and your back is straight from your bum out the crown of your head. Your chest is facing forward and your gaze will be forward. We will hold the hands in a prayer position. So I'm going to give you two different options. Option one is from this squatting position to step out with one leg and then the other leg, just from side to side. Option two is from this starting position to jump out, both legs together, out to the side and back. Pick whichever one is right for you. Don't feel it needs to be all or nothing. You can start with the jumps and then go back to the toe taps if you feel that you're running out of steam. But do try to keep moving. We want to get the heart rate up. We're going to do about 30 to 45 seconds. So let's get down into position and let's start. Keep the tummy engaged. Keep the bum as low as you can. Keep breathing nice and deep and easy. Keep the back straight. Keep the gaze forward, the chest out. Let's keep moving. Try to land lightly on the feet. Spread the weight across the full foot. Get as low as you can. We'll do 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. From here, we're going to go into some standing balancing exercises. For this, I would recommend that you actually step off your mat. The more solid the floor underneath your foot, the easier it is to maintain your balance. I also find for these balancing exercises that if I pick a spot on the wall to look at, it's easier for me to keep my balance than if I'm looking around. So, feet about hip distance apart, arms resting down by your side. Let's engage the tummy and let's just float the right leg to a tabletop position. And we're going to hold there for about 30 seconds. Give you a chance to get your breath back. So keep your balance, keep engaged through the tummy, breathing nice and easy. Try and not lean too far over to the left side. You're balancing your weight on your left leg, so naturally you're going to shift a little bit to one side, but try and keep the body as straight as you can. From here, we're going to bring the leg back down, but we're not resting the foot to the ground. We're going to flex the foot and we're going to bring the leg out to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Well done. Let's just wriggle out the legs. Take a moment to reset. Feet are about hip distance apart. Relax through the upper body, standing nice and tall. Let's take a breath in to prepare. Engage the tummy. And let's float the left leg. And again, we'll hold that for about 30 seconds. Give us a chance to get our breath back. I'm still panting from those cardio exercises. Keep the tummy engaged, nice and relaxed through the upper body. So let's bring the leg down, but keep the foot off the ground. Flex the foot and let's bring out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3. Try and keep the body as straight as you can. Keep the tummy engaged. And pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Well done. So let's take it down to the mat. We'll come to the back of our mat. Standing legs about hip distance apart. Let's just drop the head, bend the knees, walk out onto all fours. Let's drop down onto the knee, spin around the bum, and sit up nice and tall. From here, we're going to go straight into our 100. So let's hold the back of the thighs and gently lower down to the mat. We'll bring the feet a little bit closer to the bum so that the feet are flat on the mat. The legs are about hip distance apart. Let's just gently rock back and forward through the spine to find our neutral spine position. We're relaxed through the upper body, relaxed in the shoulders. Let's lay the hands down by our side. We'll take a breath in to prepare, engage the tummy, and let's lift the upper body off the mat and stretch the arms forward to look down through the legs. We're going to breathe in and out for a count of 100, breathing in for a count of 5 and out for a count of 5 as we pump the arms. So let's start. Keep the tummy engaged. Try and lift the lower back a little bit more off the mat to deepen into that crunch into the tummy. Keep the arms moving. Your heart should be beating at quite a clip now after all those exercises. Keep breathing nice and steady. Last one. And relax down to the mat. We'll take a very quick break. Just take a few nice breaths. Then we're going to put the hands behind the head and we're going to lift the upper body off the mat. Try and not use the hands to lift the head. We don't want to tilt the neck forward. Your hands are just there for support. The lift should be coming from the shoulders and the chest. So let's lift as high as we can, engage through the tummy, and let's bring opposite shoulder to opposite knee. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and relax. Let's grab the back of the leg and come up to a seating position. We're going to do a spine stretch forward. So for this, we're going to straighten the legs a little bit. We're still going to keep a bend in the leg, but you want to be able to sit up nice and tall. So ideally, you should be fully straight from the bum out through the top of the head. We're going to put our arms in our first position. And for this exercise, we're going to pretend that there's a big beach ball here between the legs. And we're going to stretch out and over the beach ball. So the hands are coming over the toes. We're not reaching down towards the toes, but the hands, ideally, the fingers should be over the toes as we stretch forward, or even further if you can go further. Then we'll come back up to straight. So let's take a breath in to prepare, engage the tummy, and let's stretch forward over the toes. Come back to upright. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep the tummy engaged, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. 7, 8, and relax. So now we're going to do our second pop of cardio. So let's come back up to a standing position. So again, we have our same 2 options. Feet are close together. Let's come down into that squatting position. Let's take a deep breath in to prepare. Our hands are in prayer position. Your options again are foot out to each side or both feet together. So let's get started. We're going to do 30 to 45 seconds. Keep the bum as low as you can. Just jump the legs as wide as is comfortable for you. Keep the back nice and straight. Keep the tummy engaged. Try and land nice and lightly on the feet. If the jumps are getting too much for you, you can switch to the toe taps, but try to keep moving. We'll do 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. We're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We go back down to the mat. So come to the end of your mat, feet about hip distance apart. Let's roll down, walk out onto all fours, drop the knee to the side, and we'll come around onto our bum. So the heart should be racing nice and fast at this stage. Let's keep the momentum going with just 2 exercises left in this class. So let's hold the back of the legs and gently lower back to the mat. We're going to bring the feet a little bit closer to the bum. The feet are flat on the mat. Hands are resting down by your side. The shoulders are nice and relaxed. Let's take a breath in to prepare. Then let's drop the hip backwards and peel the bum and then the spine off the floor, one bone at a time, until you're forming a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders. We'll take a breath in here and then slowly roll back one bone at a time, back down to the mat. Keep the movement nice and slow and even. Roll back, peel gently. Keep the tummy engaged as you lift up. Try and get fully straight through the hips here at the front. We'll take a breath in and slowly lower back down. We have 6 to go. So let's just roll back off the hips, peel the bum, peel the spine. One bone at a time, nice straight line. Then let's lower down, nice and slowly. Let's keep it going. Keep the tummy engaged. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Halfway there. Keep breathing, nice and even. This is a nice little break from the cardio that we did before. Keep going. Just 2 to go. If you feel like it when you go up this time, you can raise the arms towards the ceiling and keep them there as you lower the back. But only if you feel that you're able for it. Last one. Let's peel off the mat. If you want the extra challenge, let's float the arms and let's slowly roll back down, one bone at a time. And let's rest the arms down to the mat. Just one exercise to go. Let's grab the back of the leg, come up to seating. We'll come around onto our knees and onto all fours. So the hands should be directly under the shoulders. Let's step back slightly with the knees. Bring the legs together. We're going to point the toes, lift the feet off the mat and drop down into a plank position. So there should be a straight line again from the knees to the shoulders. You're already doing quite a bit of work here. So if you like, you can stay in this position. Make sure the tummy is nice and engaged. If you're ready for one last challenge, let's do some push-ups in this position. So we're going to go for 8. 8. 7. 6. 5. Keep the tummy engaged. 3. 2. 1. Let's drop the feet to the floor and let's drop back for a nice shell stretch. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that little cardio blast and those Pilates exercises. We'll see you back here soon. Bye.